Hey guys, and CS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to the road to my 222nd Platinum Trophy. Today's game is Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013. It has been over 120 Platinum since I've done a Cabela's game, and now I see why it's been that long, because they're only going to get worse from this point on, ever since African Adventures was the last sort of easy one that I finished. I mean, this one's not terribly hard, but it's got its problems, so Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013, it's more like that survival Shadows of Katmai in first person than it is like any of the other more realistic Cabela's games, I guess you get to call them. Because some of them have some realism to them. This one does not. This one has no idea what hunting is. So you get a trophy for beating the story mode, but you get very few trophies through like natural progression. You actually have to work on a lot of them. Complete the entire game without dying. The good thing is, if you ever do happen to die, you can just quit out, hold down the home button and quit out of the game, and it won't register it. I think I died once, and it was during a sliding section that wasn't really my fault. Complete any level without taking damage. That's pretty easy. There's a few you can do that on. Level using only the crossbow. There's a couple you can do that on. Then you have ones like this. It's just a whole bunch of random sort of miscellaneous trophies, some of which are pretty easy, some of which are kind of tougher, and some of them are going to come more naturally, like this one, dodging 30 attacks. There are 39 collectibles, 3 in each chapter, except for one chapter that has none, and you can just follow a collectible guide. This one was really annoying because I didn't know about it. You have to kill 10 big game trophy animals, and they only save if you complete the mission afterward. So you have to finish the mission to make it count. That's mission specific. That one's easy. That one's like guaranteed. That one's easy. That one's easy. Pretty much all of these for the story mode are not that hard. The story mode is pretty easy. It's a little bit grindy, but it's really not that difficult. You can get through all the story mode trophies except maybe that the Making Dad Proud trophy or whatever it's called, except for that one in probably like 4 to 5 hours, so it's not terrible. Then you have the shooting gallery trophies, which the shooting galleries in this game aren't as bad as some of them, but there are a few trickier ones. Like, most of them aren't that bad, but this one actually, the co-op trophy, is surprisingly hard. And the reason being that you have to score a certain number of points to progress, and unless you have an actual second player playing, then this is going to actually be pretty difficult to get, unfortunately, especially because of those like sections where you have to go into the scope mode. Then you have the reflex shooting gallery, shooting the animals in the correct order. That one's really annoying because there's only a few ones that you can even do that on, because it's the way the game's programmed. This one's not too hard once you sort of get used to it. And then another problem is the accuracy is terrible. Like, half the time you'll hit the target and it just won't even count. Then you just have a few other shooting gallery trophies, most of which really are not that hard overall. Then you get to Maneater, which is also quite challenging. Most of these are actually going to come fairly naturally from playing this mode, except maybe this one. This one takes a little while longer. You're going to have to grind it. You have to kill the like bigger, more dangerous animals to get it. A couple of these are level specific. And then there's the worst trophy in the entire game, Untouchable. Finish any Maneater first 5 levels without taking damage. Because if you get a radio round, there's pretty much no way you can do it because of the way the game's set up. You pretty much can't do it if you get a radio level. Otherwise, it's not... I mean, it's a lot of luck to it as to whether or not the game decides to be fair to you or not. So it's not a good game is what I'm getting at. It's broken in many ways. Also, this one comes from finding the collectibles. This one's pretty much... This one's really, really easy, and this one's really easy. So, majority of the trophies aren't too bad, but some of the ones for like the galleries and stuff are pretty challenging. This game is about a 4 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10. I would put it closer to a 5 out of 10 personally, because I actually struggled with it a lot, but the average difficulty is around like a 3.5, so it's not horrible. I don't think it's the worst Cabela's game out there for difficulty. I think there are others that are tougher. This is definitely the last one I'll be doing for a while, because this was a nightmare. I just really didn't enjoy it, like I've said before, and it was so broken. With that, level 46, 60%, 11,358 total trophies. 222 platinums, 1136 golds, 2789 silvers, 7211 bronzes. I don't know what's coming next. It's late at night. See you guys next time.